Hello and welcome back to The Scoop. We were thrilled to see at last night's Halloween celebrations the huge impact that popular culture has on this campus. The Minions, the Mileys, the music, we loved it all. Today, we're bringing you the latest news on Kerry Washington's reason to celebrate, Glee's new plotline, and rumors of a How I Met Your Mother spinoff. Then stay tuned as fashion correspondent Paige talks to stylish students about their favorite fall fashions. All that and more on The Scoop. Halloween brings out the best and worst in our favorite celebrities, so why not kick off the show with some Instagram Insta-Slam. Paris Hilton gets glam posting a picture of herself uncannily dressed up as the VMA Miley Cyrus, foam finger and all. Way to nail the most popular costume of the season, Paris. Lea Michele, for the second year in a row, was another star who made our Instaglam list, as the German bars made the stunning star nail the perfect balance of sexy and fun without going overboard. Unfortunately, there were some celebs who weren't quite able to figure out how to master the Halloween Instagram. Joan Rivers, for one, dressed up as some kind of Miley Cyrus on steroids, exaggerating all of the Miley VMA quirks. Quite the bold choice for this fashion police. If you thought Miley's Lil' Kim costume was revealing, our final Halloween Instagram flop goes to Nicki Minaj for her, well, we're not quite sure what this is. That's all for this week's Instaglam and Instaslam. Send in your favorite photos for our next episode to thescoopvtv@gmail.com and see if your pick makes the cut. Hollywood is finding even more reasons to celebrate this fall with some big announcements. First off, every girl and boy's obsession, Kerry Washington has revealed that she is expecting her first child. Also, our very own alumni, Vanderbilt's Jay Cutler, has another child on the way with his wife, Kristen Cavallari. That was quick. The family is growing fast as they celebrate their son's Camden's first birthday and tied the knot this summer in Nashville. It finally happened! Kim Kardashian and Kanye West are getting married. Of course, it wouldn't be a real Kimye proposal without something extravagant for the cameras. West rented out the San Francisco Giants Stadium, including fireworks and a 50-piece orchestra. We remember what happened the last time Kim got married, so we wish better luck to this newly engaged couple. With the semester nearing an end, your favorite Vanderbilt performance groups are gearing up to show off their talents. Upcoming shows include Summer Heights High's Chris Lilly, featured with the Tongue-in-Cheek show on November 13th. Vanderbilt Opera Theater's Into the Woods opens November 15th. Original cast Putting It Together, a Stephen Sondheim musical review opening November 14th, and VUT's Cradle Will Rock, which opens this weekend. Our correspondent Catherine Smith will be there to get the scoop from the cast, so look out for that coming soon. The first annual YouTube Music Awards are right around the corner, and we can expect some big performances from stars like Lady Gaga and Eminem. The awards will be a little different from other shows because votes for nominees such as One Direction and Justin Bieber will be calculated through social media platforms like Facebook, YouTube, and Google+. It sounds like YouTube is setting the bar higher in innovation for future award shows. Coming up, music correspondent Allie fills us in on Vanderbilt Television's new venture with RVU Records. But right now, let's turn it over to fashion correspondent Paige Harnick, who is out on Alumni Lawn with the scoop on campus fall fashions.
Hi, I'm your fashion correspondent Paige Harnick, and today on this beautiful fall day, we're interviewing fashion-forward students at Vandy to see what they think the hottest fall trends are. So you seem like a pretty trendy gal, so my question for you is, who's your favorite designer for sweaters?
I've always really liked BCBG.
You know, I'm a big Mink Pink fan.
My favorite designer would be Free People.
Sometimes you can wear them with leggings or jeans, and if they're long enough, you can wear them with leggings. It's such a godsend.
Woo. But I like going to their outlet because everything's obviously cheaper, but it still fits like really well.
They make really good oversized ones.
Their simplicity, kind of nice longer sweaters, I like it a lot.
And I feel like you rock like the oversized sweaters with like cute boots and the backpack. You're so on trend. So also, what's your secret for the perfect fall boot?
You know, I really like the simplicity, you know, just kind of a plain boot that goes with a lot.
Well, the two boots that I really like for fall are ones like these that are like the really little ankle and like neutral color, but I also really like over the knee boots. So I have like a really great pair that are just like plain black Calvin Klein that are amazing. They're so great.
Oh my God, that sounds sick. I love that. Okay, so what's your favorite fall fashion trend this year?
Keeping warm with a nice scarf. It's very important.
My favorite fall trend is probably over the knee boots. I don't have any yet, but I'd like to get some.
I wear my barber jacket everywhere. It's my go-to.
Yeah, I see you're totally on trend with these knits and the beanies. You know, beanies are so in these days.
Well, I think the no-shirt skinny tie thing is making a comeback. I just don't know if I can pull it off personally.
It's all about the patterns, you know? Just gotta kill it with the patterns in fall.
I think my favorite trend is the skinny tie trend, which is big right now. I think that it's very important to stay formal, especially in the fall season. That's why I always wear a tie whenever I'm going out.
Yes!
It's essential.
You're amazing.
Thank you.
Marry me. Looks like we have some very fashion-forward students on the Vandy campus that are gearing up for fall this year. What's my favorite sweater designer? I'm loving the Vince line, and Brandy Melville has so many staples. Pair it with a cute skirt and booties and you're set. But also, my favorite boots, I have to have them all. I love the brown, the black, the tall, the short, the fringe, the suede, anything. But this year, I had to give my tall boots to the professionals because I was getting blisters for weeks. Here are some tips for wearing in your boots yourself. Well, you could wear thick socks, or I've heard you can blow dry them with hot air and it wears in the leather and then you put the socks in. Or some people said to put wet newspaper into your boots. I don't know, I was a little skeptical, so I left it to the professionals, but it's up to you. In summary, the overarching fall trends for this year are beanies, booties, oversized sweaters, and some scarves. You know, you'll be all geared up for fall. Back to you at the studio.
This week has been huge with viral videos that will bring you to tears or to a stomach ache from too much laughter, or both all in one video. The Lego Movie trailer was released on Halloween, and we can expect hilarity with this adorable snippet from the movie. Also, a 10-month-old baby has taken the world by storm with this emotional response to his mom singing. The little boy shows his old soul in a video that will make you awe for hours. Other videos we recommend: sensible horror movie and baby in a Stickman LED suite. Rumors have circulated that Glee might be moving its storyline to Russia. After Corey Monteith's death, producers are at a loss on where the show is headed for its next and final season. One idea was to move Kurt to Russia after the country recently enacted a law banning propaganda of non-traditional sexual relations among minors, which infuriated many in the LGBTQ community. However, another opinion is to cut out McKinley High entirely and focus only on the New York plotline. Russia might be a little extreme, but we know that Ryan Murphy never disappoints. It has been 2 years since the season finale of HBO's Entourage. After what seemed like endless negotiations about the team reuniting one last time, it looks like the Entourage movie is finally green-lit. Show creator Doug Ellen confirmed the news, tweeting, "It's a go, love you all." The studio is hoping to begin production in January, so now you can look forward to seeing all your favorite bros hitting the big screen. For all of you who will bid a tearful goodbye to How I Met Your Mother at the close of this season finale, CBS may be making a spin-off from the female perspective of a woman searching to find the father of her children, called How I Met Your Father. And if you're wondering, the show would have a whole new cast of characters, but let the fact remain that McLaren's Pub may stay the staple setting to give you some support. Look out in the season finale to perhaps be introduced to this whole new group of friends for the spin-off. And now, I'm going to toss it over to our music correspondent, Allie, for our music video countdown.
Thanks, Lauren. Here are the top 3 videos that caught our eyes and attention over the past 2 weeks. I'm all about this video that takes the number 3 spot. City of Angels by 30 Seconds to Mars is an 11-minute video starring some of our fave artists, such as Kanye West, James Franco, and Lindsay Lohan, revealing their experiences in the famed city, LA, or the City of Angels. Sure to blow up soon, the music video cuts between the band's song and the impactful interviews of big-name celebrities. Coming in at number 2 is Justin Timberlake's steamy new video for his latest single, TKO. Although the 7-minute video filled with sex appeal was very entertaining, the internet is buzzing with questions of whether Jessica Biel is okay with her hubby's intimacy with the beautiful Riley Keough. And fun fact for those of you who might not know, Riley is in fact the oldest grandchild of the one and only Elvis Presley. And now for the moment you've all been waiting for. Right There by Ariana Grande featuring Big Sean takes number 1. Released the day before Halloween, the music video shows tons of sexy costumes as Ariana transforms into Juliet while heartthrob Patrick Schwarzenegger plays her Romeo. Her fans have been anticipating the release, and this rising star reminded us of her beauty and talent in this new hit video. Sure to make our countdown in the upcoming weeks, Katy Perry is roaring at the top of the Billboard charts with her new album Prism, having the best female first week sales of the year, even topping out Miley's Buzzed About Bangers first week stats by 16,000 copies. Will she no longer be the queen of the jungle when Britney Spears' new album Britney Jean is released later this month? Or will Lady Gaga's Art Pop, released November 11th, open to such applause that it puts Katy to shame? Time will tell. Stay tuned to The Scoop all month long to see who rises to the top. This weekend marks the start of auditions for Vanderbilt Television's newest series, Battle Bands, a joint venture with RVU Records, and we've got the scoop from producer Colin Zimmerman. He tells us that Battle Bands will take music contestants who have never met before and divide them into two new bands who will compete in a live performance, Battle of the Band style. The bands are tasked with writing their own original music in the hopes of winning a recording contract with RVU Records. I'll be keeping you updated throughout the season, but for now, check out the show's Facebook page for more. May the best band win! The nominees for the eagerly anticipated American Country Awards have been announced, and although they're mostly filled with predictable country stars, there are some new surprises in the mix. As to be expected, Taylor Swift led this year's nominations with a whopping 8. Blake Shelton and Florida Georgia Line are riding close to Taylor's tail with 7 nominations each. In what looks like a snub, both Carrie Underwood and Miranda Lambert were left off of the nominations for Artist of the Year. Do you want to say who's going to win? Lucky for you, fans can vote online up until November 12th, so get voting. The show, hosted by Trace Adkins and Danica Patrick, will air on December 10th on Fox, so stay tuned. Now join me on the panel as we discuss this week's big event, the 47th Annual Country Music Awards.
And now we're going to switch it over to the Country Music Awards. All right, so I'm going to introduce you to our panel right now.
I'm Lauren Kwan.
I'm Allie Shapiro. And I'm Paige Harnick.
Okay, so who are you guys hoping for this year? Who do you want to win?
I think Florida Georgia Line should win for Single of the Year for Cruise, since they have like the 2 versions and both of them are great.
Yeah, and like Wagon Wheel, you can't really win for like a remake, and I love that song,
Yeah.
so.
All right, but for new artists, I'm going to have to disagree. I want Casey Musgraves to win. I really like her. I really like her.
She's cool. She's like,
up for a lot.
interesting.
Yeah, she's different. I really like her stuff. It's
I'm
very
all about
crossover.
Taylor Swift. I'm sorry.
Crossover, yeah.
It's so typical, but I went to her last performance of the Red Tour, and I'm obsessed with her.
Were you always a fan, or is this new?
Okay, it was an impulsive decision to go, but now I'm just like in awe.
I was always a T Swift fan, but now I feel like we should move on. Like it's time to like give some other people a chance.
I feel like since I've never been a huge fan, I should go to one of her shows. Maybe my mind will be swayed.
It's really awkward, but it's like fun.
Yeah.
So cute. So it's like many of my friends, and they like it. They're awkward, but they're great.
But it's so interesting that Brad Paisley and Carrie Underwood are hosting for the 6th consecutive year.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a little weird.
It's a little weird. Like, I don't know if they should switch it up, but like
But
if they're doing a good job.
Nashville loves like their home and their like their
so
familiar
true.
faces, and I feel like it's.
I love Carrie. She's beautiful.
And it's becoming a tradition now, so like it's kind of hard to break it. So.
Yeah. Okay, so Performer of the Year. I mean, I've interviewed him, so like I have a secret little crush on Luke Bryan. If he watches our stuff,
Everyone has a secret crush.
I hope he wins. He is such a good performer.
I mean,
you guys
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift. Luke Bryan, fan Lauren?
Yeah, because I think like Taylor Swift won like so many times.
Yeah. Agreed.
Alright. Well, you should definitely check it out. Check it out on November 6th. We'll be watching from campus. Thank you guys so much for watching the panel. Bye.